What's up, YouTube and my fellow gamers? Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. Really excited to continue on playing this game. We are still in the intro here. And if you saw part one of this series so far, this is a game series. I am going to continue on through the game. And right now I am playing Lonewolf style with two of the main characters. So that means that I cannot have companions. And I have to beat the game with just two players, so this is going to be pretty exciting.
I don't have the right tool for digging.
And apparently I don't have a shovel. I'm going to need to find one of those. I think there's one down here somewhere. Yeah, here's a shovel. So I've played this game a little bit. I'm a lot further in the game on my other play of it, just personally. Just so I could kind of learn how the game works, so I know what the hell I'm talking about. And it's gonna be good. The game is a lot of fun. So it may seem like I know what I'm doing for the first bit.
Oh, mighty ocean, how I pine for thee. Hear a shell's lament.
Who are you, Sir Shell?
Yield me unto the water.
Call me Ishmashel, son of the sea. Seems strange that you can talk. Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. You don't seem to remember the past fondly. I've lain here since antiquity. So you say you're doomed. My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears to claim that they hear the ocean? I, King of the Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Alright, so this is where I get to decide what I want to do with him. Do I want to throw him in? Or do I want to keep him? King of Pearls, you say? Sounds lucrative. Let's sell him. Yeah, I'm going to sell him. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna sell this pearl guy. It's kind of interesting that you can actually use him. I don't know what happens if you right click and try to use, but this is a portal. Once you find more of these, you can kind of teleport around if you want. Oh, where's that mound at? Oh, hold on, let's check these boxes.
Single malt my stubbly arse. You've been had by one of them smooth-talking salesmen again. Come, give here before I sober up.
Alright, found a treasure chest, which has Fanny Blossom, an ingredient. Great. I was hoping for armor, but it's okay.
Can I help you?
The cool thing, you can barter with other characters that you encounter. A lot of them don't have a lot of gold, but, you know. Hold it right there, orc scum. No one slips past the Legion unnoticed. Apparently these guys are drunk. We're legionaries, of course, on the lookout for orcs. They've been attacking from the sea. Liberators of liquor, too, aren't we, old chum? Just pipe down, will you, Bibius? Seems like you've been drinking a lot. Best way to calm a wily dog is to neuter it. About Counselor Jake. So it's Jake you're looking for. Ship sailed on that one, I'm afraid. Fellow's dead, murdered. Can't tell you much about his murder, except that I heard that he was found face down in a puddle of blood. What about the orcs? They'll kill your spouse and eat your children. believe we're close to Sicil. Alright, well, I'm trying to get to Sicil to basically solve the murder of Jake. Councilman Jake. Hold on, not so quickly. You may not be an orc, but that doesn't mean I trust some outlander wandering the beach. Who's to say you're not a spy? Come, I'm taking you to the wizard. He'll squeeze the truth out of you. I don't need an escort, especially not a drunken one. Back off or face me. And face me too. You are a disgrace to your uniforms. Well, thanks, Gloria, for agreeing with me. Okay, so now we're gonna fight the Legion. Fuck them. Bring it on. I'm gonna send you packing. I don't know how much damage I did. I did quite a lot, though. I sent him way the fuck back there. Knocked over this guy. Gonna give me Oath of Desecration. It's kind of a shame he got back up. That's leech right there. I gain health back every time I'm in like a pool of blood, which is pretty awesome. Kind of makes you invincible, sort of. Let's see, she's got 89 hit points. Yeah, she is a battle mage. Oh yeah, doing some damage to this guy. Nice, I made him burning. Oh, he's down. That 2 extra meters definitely helps, I can tell you that much. Normally I wouldn't be able to shoot a spell that far. Ah. Oh, look at that! He disintegrated! Oh, I never saw that happen before. Good job, Gloria. Well, there we have it. 2 dead legionnaires. They deserved it, the cretins. Right you are. I'll not shed tears for the likes of them. Heartless. Alright, and we leveled up, which is badass. Alright. Now, by hitting Alt, you can find out all the stuff on the ground. So I'm just going to roll around and pick up everything. The cool thing is you can sort by the latest added, so when you pick up a bunch of stuff, you can then find what you've picked up. And you can unlock all these recipes from picking up these books, crafting books and things like that. Let's see, I got an old buckler. That's a better shield. I've also got 2 abilities, so let's see. What the hell? I got egotistical. I got 1 point in bartering. 1 point in crafting. I guess that's okay. See, I could go single-handed, which gives a another 10% boost in damage. I'm definitely going to put a point into strength. Since I'm a warrior. I'm also going to do... I guess I'll just put a point into man-at-arms. That means I can... At level 2, I can learn and use 5 man-at-arms skills. No, you know what? Actually, I'm just going to put it in single-handed for right now because I'm not going to be buying any skill books anytime soon. Alright, let's roll. Oh yeah, forgot about Gloria. I don't know if I want to put a point into intelligence or dex. I'm going to wait on that and see what kind of armor we get for her. As far as skills go... Hold on. Something going on up here. Alright, we got a big battle going on.
Charge! Kill the unbelievers!
Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad here. You know what? I'm gonna try and... There's a barrel, an explosive barrel there. I'm gonna try and lead them closer to it. You know, I don't know if they're close enough. But let's try it anyway. It burned that guy. Big deal. You can see that the AI kind of goes around the fire. They're not just stupid and walk in it, usually. So, it's pretty neat. So now I've joined this group of legionnaires. They were too far away from the battle for me to join them, but because I was on this side. But now that they're in, they've joined in with the turn base, so now we've got to wait for everybody. Oh, 4 action points. Oh, we got a little shaman over here. Take him out. Oh, yeah. Oh, I blocked it. That was like the first time I've ever seen a block with a shield. Damn. Just gonna hit him with Dust Devil. Probably should have went for the Shaman, but he's already dead. Nice. I'm really liking a shield.
Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander.
How very curious. And how very unsettling.
I will warn you guys now that Leech is actually kind of an annoying skill because it heals me every time I walk into blood. But hopefully they'll patch that out. People have been kind of complaining about it on the forums, so hopefully they'll make it less subtle. You know, maybe it's just like he's absorbing the blood or something, so it's not so crazy. See if there's anything down here. Nope, doesn't look like it.
Bringing your little orcish girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house. Nonsense.
Alright, well.
What fool would trust a two-bit love potion out of a back-page circular from lethal Gaul?
Arhu, what's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we suffered another orc landing, and judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day. I'm Arhu at your service. See, I'm sure Source is tangled in the murder of Counselor Jake, but Captain Arius, commander of the Legion in Sicil, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind, too, all but the undead. Concerning Counselor Jake, why are you convinced that it was Source? It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that foul magic was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'll bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. You can find it in the King Crab Inn, by the way. The orcs we dispatched, they were led by a human. I've heard rumors about a sect of sorts, a shadowy set of worshippers that associate with orcs. I don't know quite what to make of the news, though. What exactly is the trouble you're having with undead? Well, they're Sicil's main threat, aren't they? They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now, and for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace. The Legion did a good job of keeping them at bay. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who they are and where do they hide? From what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had problems with orcs. We've cornered off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront except a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some fictitious pirate treasure. I'm glad we met, Source Hunter. Visit me whenever you want.
Sorcery, sects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus guy Arhu mentioned?
So, welcome to Sicil. This is the beginning town that you come to. And it's a pretty damn big town, to be honest. Now you'll notice that the items in the town become red, which means that you can't steal those items in sight of other players, otherwise they'll report you to the guards. Or, firstly, they'll give you a couple warnings. But as long as you're hidden, you can steal pretty much whatever you want. We've got a boat under fire here. They're trying to put it out.
Come on, men, put your backs into it. We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
But what I'm gonna do is use
Blasted
a
orcs have learned how to play with fire.
rain scroll. And we can cast rain over top of this boat. And voila! The boat is not on fire anymore. I love how the weather changes like that too. It's pretty cool. And their hair and stuff gets wet. Armor was wet. It's pretty neat.
Is it birds, yes? Still alright for you?
Yes, sir. As fine a specimen as one
Greetings.
of the stock, sir.
That was quite an attack on the harbor.
Bye.
These guys don't really have much to say.
Greetings. Bye. Greetings.
Conrad, tell me about yourself. Cargo trader, sea captain, expert in all things nautical. The orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on the city.
Bye. Is that why we never sail to youthful gore anymore? Sailor, what
Let's
news?
talk to this guy, Lewis.
That loopy legionnaire.
Tell me about yourselves.
That orky chap.
Well, we were merchants,
Loves
what
it.
seemed like a moment ago with our ship sunk. So it looks like these guys are looking for work. With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out, though.
Bye.
Greetings. Bye.
So these guys are looking for work, which leads into another quest that we can do.
Side sail, shiver me timbers and slither me heels.
Like that guy's tune. Alright, looks like we're in the warehouse. Sneaking failed. As long as you can sneak, you can steal it. And you can steal it without sneaking, but you might not be sure if somebody is watching. So we need 6 dexterity for her to use that. Maybe I'll give her a point in dexterity, I'm not sure.
Greetings.
Moira, well, a source hunter. What have you heard about Counselor Jake's murder?
Bye.
Doesn't look like we can get into any of these. Oh, might be able to get into that door. Get in, get in. Okay, what do we got in here? Anything good? Short swords, outdated bastard sword. I'm gonna take these things. Empty potion flask. Ah, shit. They found me. Alright. That other door is what we really need to get into. That one there. See what's going on over here.
Greetings.
Ah, who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets? Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile, but my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her. What's this about a charmed orc? My friend here and I were patrolling outside of the city walls when... Who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes. Perhaps confused with the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared. He flung his vial of trinkets towards her, and a love potion shattered over her head. She became instantly enamored. I'm sure she must be compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A love potion, tell me more. Spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquished monster into her midst to boot. Let me tell you what I think. She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time. Let her live. If that potion were truly worthless, it wouldn't have been able to charm her in the first place. I'm gonna go with option 1. Put her down. I've never met an orc I trusted, charmed or not.
Bye!
Oh, shit.
One day, Moira, one day,
Do
show
you
enough.
think a skeptic like you can deny that she loves me?
An orc in love?
Pragmatic again.
When this little charm fades, she'll liberate the flesh from our faces.
Come now, it's you we need protection from, murderer. Fortunately, the wizards of Yuthul Gore make a revenge elixir that will show you what's what.
Go ahead and throw your sugar water on me if you like. Your foolishness is no longer my problem. Thank you, stranger. If you ever need help, I'll do my best to repay you.
Sure, Marius. Where are you going now?
Greetings.
Florius. Every now and again, some friendly folks like yourself will wander through here.
Bye!
He just has some random stuff to talk about. I, of course, won't be able to read everything, otherwise we'll never get through this game, but
Greetings.
I'll try and give you the brief stuff about it, and if you have anything, you know, just pause the video and then read it. Sergeant Courteous, proud protector of the House of Legion Goods. What is in this room exactly? This is a storehouse for Legion supplies.
Bye!
Interesting. We're gonna have to get our way in there somehow later on. I don't know how. But we will figure it out, that's for sure. Well, guys, I'm going to have to end it here for this episode. Hope you're enjoying it so far. We'll pick it up here again next time, and we'll continue on our way. Let me know in the comments below how you're enjoying this series, and I will see you with the next episode. Take care.